No, it doesn't work. I mean, it kind of does a little bit. Okay, let me explain better. Okay, so I am George. If you don't know me, I do a lot of YouTube stuff, but one of my favorite things in life to do is test stuff to make my life better, right? Meditation, eating only vegan food, waking up early, a lot of things, a lot of those things that you've probably seen on YouTube, I've tried it. Some of them work. For example, waking up at 4 a.m. has completely changed my life in a positive way. A lot of things don't work. For example, polyphasic sleep. Even though I had more time, more free time, my productivity was actually decreased because I was very tired all the time. So I love to test this and I love to share the experience with you. And in this video, I've done NoFap for 6 months. So what I want to talk about is something I have been researching for a while, and it's basically the NoFap challenge. Now, I wanted to do something like this because I think it's really interesting about, nowadays we are teached that masturbation is good, and I can tell you that it kind of works, but not as you might expect. You see, a lot of people seem to like change, seem to seek change on their life. People want to make their life better all the time. And a lot of people go on YouTube, go on the internet to find out how to make their lives better. I do this, you do this, that's why you're on this video. And we find a lot of stuff that it's true, a lot of stuff that bullshit, and we test it. So I've tested NoFap for 6 months, and it's not as easy as you think. It's actually pretty hard because we live in a world that wants to expose us to beautiful women, beautiful bodies, beautiful men, whatever you're into, and it's hard, right? It's hard to manage that sexual energy that you're not releasing. It's very hard. Now, NoFap on itself will not make a positive impact on your life, will not make your life better. It obviously won't make your life worse unless you are truly stupid, but it won't make your life better on itself. Now, hear that word, on itself, because if you know how to use NoFap, it can be good, it can bring good results. But if you expect to not touch your penis for your entire life and expect have better body, have better confidence, being a millionaire, having better productivity, that's not going to happen. That doesn't happen, believe me. Now, the thing I'm going to say is why I think NoFap could be a good idea for you. You see, NoFap requires discipline, right? We're talking about a thing that gives you pleasure, that it's completely free to do, which is masturbation, and you can do it pretty much anywhere, well, unless you're a creep, and at any time you want, right? You feel bored? Fap. Do you feel sad? Fap. You just don't have anything to do? Fap. And if the fact that you put yourself in that situation that you're not going to fap, that brings a lot of discipline, and that takes a lot of discipline. And I actually have friends that tried NoFap and they didn't even last like a week, or said, okay, this is stupid, I'm not gonna do it, because, well, they don't have the discipline. They actually didn't do the work to stop fapping, and that's why they failed, because they didn't want to do the work. So if you are able to spend, for example, like me, 6 months without actually fapping, that puts a lot of discipline in your mind, and that's something that I think that's where NoFap could be beneficial for you. If you don't have discipline, try NoFap, and that would be great if you're able to build that discipline. Another thing that's good about NoFap is that it will lead to better habits. Now let me explain. If you do NoFap and you're on Instagram all the time, it's gonna be impossible. Like, you probably follow people like, I don't know, Kylie Jenner, right? She has a great body. And that sexual energy that you're not releasing when fapping, is gonna come on every time you see a beautiful woman or man, whatever you're into. So it's going to be hard for you. So, for example, me, I stopped checking Instagram as often and at all, or Facebook and Snapchat, all the social media, because I didn't want to, be exposed to this world, right? And actually, because I wasn't on social media that much, I was more productive. I had more free time, and more time than you expect, because we spend, if you put together all the time you spend on social media, it actually tends to be hours of your day. So if you avoid that, you could recover minutes, if not hours of your day. And that was a benefit for me, and it could be for you if you have the discipline to do it. Another thing, when I had free time and I was like, I want to fap, like all of you, when I couldn't fap, when I was doing NoFap, I said, okay, I'm gonna do other things. I'm gonna do something productive, because I put in my mind that idea that, okay, I can do what I enjoy, or what my body enjoys, what brings dopamine to my body. So I'm going to do something productive, something that if done good, could bring me that dopamine. And that was, again, a positive change that came indirectly from NoFap. Now, again, you can, just like my friends, you could try NoFap with no goals whatsoever, and you're gonna fail likely. But if you enter NoFap with a disciplined mind, with certain goals that you want to accomplish, with, again, a disciplined mind, you can get something out of it. Now, I spent 6 months with NoFap. I don't know if it's even healthy to do NoFap. Like, that, again, sexual energy, you need to release, you need to use your penis in order to, well, I don't know, I'm the idea that if you don't use it, it doesn't work. So, like, I don't want that to happen to me. And, today I just broke NoFap. Today I just broke it, and I think it gave me good things. It gave me good results. As I told you, it brought me discipline, it brought me more time, and it made me more productive in ways. I'm not doing it again. I'm quitting. I think that was enough. I already learned the discipline. I think, the last month and a half or two of NoFap were just like trying to resist something that it was inedible. That sometime again I was going to fap. So if you want to try NoFap, if you want NoFap to give you results, have a disciplined mind, have goals in mind, and most importantly, because NoFap on itself is not going to give you a boost of confidence, it's not going to give you a great body, it's not going to make you better with your social skills, it's not going to give you more money, it's not going to make you more productive, it's not going to give you more energy, it's not going to do all that. All of those results come with discipline, having goals in your mind, but they could come indirectly from NoFap. So try it out, have a disciplined mind, have goals in your mind that you want to accomplish, and I think you can get good results. If you're not a disciplined person, either one, you're gonna fail or you're not gonna get anything out of NoFap. But yeah, that was me. So please, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I do more things like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.